Hello, everybody, and good, or rather, happy Tuesday. How is everyone today? Let's see. I had some people come in before I was even live, like Miss K. Hello. Was here early to boop that like button. Thank you so much, Kay. I hope you are doing well. um, also, Monique, Miss Ocampo Wrights is here. Hello. Hey, everyone. A Jane Kayla also says, hi, everyone. Also, Emmeline Strange is here. Hello. And oh my goodness, Miss Jody Jean Daniels. For some reason, I always want to say Dean. I don't know why. Anyway, hello, how are you? What's going on? How is everyone? Also, real quick, and Jody, Jean Daniels, are two of the amazing admins here for Heart Breathings, fellow admins, and streamers. Also, Leslie Jenkins says, hi, everyone. Hello. If you are, I'm going to go right into it. If you are new here, hello and welcome. Thank you for coming in. Let's see. Okay, getting a little distracted with something. Let's see here. Yes. So if you're new here, welcome. And my name is Heather. I'm Heather Dewey Pettit, and I am I'm a writer, editor, and artist. And let's see. As a writer, done a lot of different things, but in in recent years, my main focus has been on creative writing. And just looking for something. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, just looking for a note of mine. Let's see. So, as a writer, my current work in progress is a women's fantasy with elements of YA fantasy and epic fantasy, among other things. I do have a couple of other less important elements at any rate. And so all of that is on mythology base. So, yeah. And so the idea came to me as I was doing research on the nationality of my maiden name, and I was really curious about the mythology of this particular country. So because of all of that, I came up with this idea. So of a character who was researching their genealogy because they needed to know something, and I don't want to give too much away, but that's what essentially starts the whole thing. And basically it opens on her birthday. I'll tell you that much at this moment. Right now the title is, and this may change, right now the title is A Tree of Annwn. And that is spelled ANNWN. So let's see. As an editor, I'm a freelance line editor, copy editor, and proofreader. I really love line editing, by the way, and copy editing. And I also do sensitivity reading / authenticity reading. And so the bulk of the experiences that I read for are experiences related to neurodivergence and other health related things. Yeah, one reason being that let's just say I have an extensive health history. But anyway, so also being a Gen Xer, so there's that, and a woman who grew up during that time frame. But anyway, so that's something I would like to read for. So let's see. And so let's see. Um, I guess regarding editing, I have been doing. Let me bring that a little closer. I have been doing. I've been having posts on my Substack. Um, where essentially it's a newsletter, but I also I'm using it like a blog as well. So the first post is generally speaking the blog, where generally speaking I'll talk about different aspects of what I do as an editor. And that's what I've been doing lately. It's kind of a series. So last time I talked about um, like the definitions of a line editing versus copy editing. This was my previous post, and so essentially I'm going through all my services that that I can do for folks and for writers, and I've been working on the next one, which compares copy editing and proofreading, where there's not as many similarities as there are between a line editing and copy editing. There's more obvious differences. So there's that. As an artist, I love working with watercolors and other related wet media like that. And there are watercolor inks that I use also. But this art you see around me, that is my actual own art that I made with watercolor. And of varying strengths and sprinkled with water, and I used watercolor paper, and all of that was on I used a gel, what's called a gel press. And so yeah, anyway, so I do have an Etsy shop. I reinstated it, and then there was an issue, so I gotta reinstate it again. So apologies on that. I'll be taking care of that as soon as I possibly can. But I do have a coffee, and there is a shop there that I recently started. So so I'm going to be working on some of that stuff this week. So I'm finally getting into my work week today. I've had a lot of stuff going on. So anyway, all of that said, I'm going to get us ready for some sprints in just a second here. Okay. All righty. So, JJ or Jody is fine. Awesome. So, Miss Ocampo writes, is working on chapter 19 of her novel. About halfway through. My ex is a vampire as of now. So that's what your title is. Love it. And yeah. Let me see if that's going to work. Does that work? Because I have a MacBook. I don't know if this is doing it. Let me know if that works. It's supposed to have an effect. So yeah. Jody is working on Act 2 and Block 1. Fun and games. Oh yeah, that's a great part to be at for sure. I had a lot of fun with that part myself. Chapter 13, A Girl and a Boat, ending scene B and transitioning to scene C. Lots to do today. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Emmeline, I got one of those little walk-in-place stepper thingies. Oh, nice. So I'm trotting along on that between sprints. Hey, that's great. I love that. Hoping to get the juices flowing. Yes. Rachel D. Adams is hugging the like button. Hello and thank you. Let's see. Miss Ocampo writes, I posted on my Substack yesterday. It was my thoughts on the anthology side of Taylor Swift's new album. Awesome. Okay. While everybody is talking about what they're doing, I'm going to sort of put a mental pin in it right there. Let's see. And I am going to grab my timer. I'm just going to grab my usual timer here. So a quick reminder, what I usually do is start with 25 minutes. I've traditionally used a lot of 25-minute classic Pomodoro length sprints. There we go. However, lately I've been doing 30 minutes or even 40 minutes for the second sprint, and then have another 25, and then if we have time, a little extra wrap up sprint. Sorry, I'm shedding. So we're going to get started in just a couple minutes. I do like to start at quarter after the hour if I can. Let me do one more thing like that. And okay, let's see. Leslie is working on backstory for my bad guy. Love it. Today, so yeah, I'll today I'll be working on that Substack. Nothing like the last minute. And I did not get a chance to work on it yesterday, so I will be doing that and getting into my planners. So, that is my plan for the day. Let's see. Emmeline Strange, today is all about a short I'm submitting for an anthology. Awesome. Oswald has just stumbled across a haunted hotel. Ooh, interesting. Also, Jenna came in one more admin for Heart Breathings. Brendo, like she likes to say. High five the like button. Thank you. Yes, that is definitely there we go. That is definitely appreciated for anybody who wants to click the like button. I would definitely appreciate that. Also, am I at 470 or 471? I think I will have to check, but my subs keep creeping up. And thank you to all of my subscribers. Just wanted to say that super quick. And then we'll get started. Ms. Ocampo is talking about her goals for this stream is to add more tension and emotional depth and help the reader understand Jane's perspective. I love this. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put in a mental pin in that, and we're going to go ahead and get started, guys. But first, remember to do whatever you need to do for yourself. If you need to get up first and are able and need that to get the juices flowing, do that first. If you need a drink, get a drink. If you're working at a desk, remember to sit up straight because this is essential for back health, spinal health. Okay. All of that said, let's get started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay, how did everybody do? Oops, I'm sorry. I thought I muted. Apologies. Okay, now, so I got planners out, got my business planner, HB90 is open, and I punched a couple of things for that. I grabbed my snack, water, and iced coffee. Half. It's more of a latte. It's got a lot of. Sorry about my chin. Almond milk in it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. It looks like. Yeah, I agree. Great goals. I agree. Emmeline. As far as Mr. Camper writes, Emmeline also says best of luck to Jenna on about the Kickstarter. I'm doing some of that after the stream today. Awesome. So yes, I have iced coffee as well. Of course, now it's not as warm as the storm has finally got to my area. So there was some thunder, but I think that stopped, and it should be it should be a sort of a momentary thing anyway. But I love that, locked and loaded. So again, yes, these sprints are hosted on behalf of the Heart Breathings writing community. So please remember, all group rules apply. And basically here, no trolls, no bullying. Just kind of, and also please keep topics to writing and related. I did like that very much. That you're listening to Halloween Nintendo music, Nintendo style music. Okay, so I've got that just makes me think of 80s and 90s era Nintendo music. And Jenna rocks. That is all. Also, Ashley Emma came in. Hello. And says, I watched The Idea of You last night and loved it so much. Great. Awesome. So yeah, I I start the first sprint, and then the storm started. So yeah, hopefully the internet does hold out, but it should be okay, because again, I think the bulk of the thunder is gone already. But the dog didn't like it, for sure. So yeah, Mr. Camper writes, has a snippet. That's fine. It's not very long. Jane used a series of quick, sharp strikes. Andy blocked her attacks, but she could sense energy spikes with every hit. She clenched her teeth. While most of the vampires Jane encountered were, so far were easy enough to take out, too many vampires have slipped away into the dark. I like that. I like that line. The second line. Both of them, but yeah. I like that too many that part that says too many vampires have all. Oh, you mean had already? That's all in past tense, right? Okay. 1 second. and then we will I'll stop that and reset the timer for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Please let me know. Maybe 200 words for Leslie. Awesome. Emmeline got 396 words. Not too shabby. That's right. Oswald is about to go to sleep in the haunted hotel, and probably he'll be fine, and nothing weird will happen once the lights go out. Or not. Yes. Fight scenes are great. Jane sounds, Emily says, Jane sounds like a badass. Also, Layla says, this was my first ever sprint via YouTube. Well, again, welcome. I like this. Could start doing this. Absolutely. There's more the merrier. Am I right, everybody? In terms of attending, you're welcome to come back on Thursday here if you want. There's lots of streamers also going on today. So yeah. After, in terms of heart breathings, after me, then there is, I will be popping some things in the chat, including a link to Diane Dobson Barton's stream oh wait, no, she's not streaming today. I'm sorry. I don't think she's streaming this week. Actually, I apologize. But then that would go to this evening. So yeah. But I will verify all of that momentarily. Jane answered emails and Instagram messages. Next month, hope to plan my edits. Awesome. Emmeline is new to and found this community super welcoming. That's it. In terms of YouTube, I have had nothing but good experiences that I can think of off the top of my head. And I've been observing AuthorTube in our corner of YouTube for quite some time. And yeah, a lot of people love it. Okay, got a few chapters edited while also doing some relationship management. I see. Let's see. Rachel is still here. Finished one of the interviews and have one more to deal with. Awesome. Interviews. Fascinating. Andy and Jane are training, and Jane is frustrated and jealous. Ah, right. Yeah, I'd love to see that show in a lot of the things she does. Let's see. I've got 30 minutes. Does that sound good for everybody? Wow, I've been talking for almost exactly 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. I should stop. Oh, let's see here. How does 30 minutes go? I mean, does that work for everybody? Is that a go? I guess that's what I meant to say. Okay, I got another 30. Yes, the more the merrier. Oh, frustrated. Emily says, frustrated, eh? In more ways than one, I think. Okay. All right. So I think I will set this for 30 minutes. And because of that, we may get in 4 sprints for sure. We'll see how it goes. So this sprint, I'm going to be getting into my another thing I did was actually start looking at some things that I was working on for the Substack. So I think I'm just going to get into it, into that work specifically. And then, yeah, not only am I an editor, I'm a writer. So hopefully sometime today I will get in some words on my in my novel. So yeah, okay. As a nice little reward for getting these other things done. So anyway, yes, please remember to do whatever you need to do for yourself. If you need to get up and are able, feel free to do that. Remember, do whatever you need to do for yourself, everybody. Um, take care of yourself. And let's get it started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? Let's see. I do believe I came in around here. Rather, that's where I left off at in the chat. Just before Devin Gamble Clark came in and said hi, hello, how are you today? And Miss Ocampo Wright says to Emily, there's definitely a mix of things. Lots of stuff going on. Very cool. Devin is working on revisions and beta reading starts tomorrow. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. Emily. So yeah, I did say hi, it's Devin. Also, another reminder, and I put some things in the chat that so the stream is part of the Heart Readings writing community on Facebook. And let's see, I popped in the link to the Facebook group. If you are not a member, that would be the place to go if you want to join. Let's see, and just remember to answer the membership questions, please. And Jordan Mahoney is here. Hello, how's it going? Alrighty, and here is where you can find the full schedule, including all of the upcoming events, the listings of that, all of the dates. Let's see. We just had Double Down Day, not this past weekend, but the previous weekend. Let's see. And there's nothing else this month. Let's see. However, I do have lots of folks streaming today. We had Tamara this morning and then me at 11. And then again, Diane Dobson-Barton is not streaming today. So the next sprinter is Jenna at 6 p.m. Eastern in terms of heart breathings. And then Rhiannon is on at 9. So there's that. Also, Coffee Crit Pet came in. Hello, how are you? Said, hey everyone, hoping to get some revisions done despite distractions. I understand that. And asked how it's going. Also, I think I said this earlier, but that storm was incredibly short-lived. It was just loud enough to make the dog hyper aware of it's storming. She looked at me like, oh no. But it didn't last very long. So also here is the AuthorTube playlist. It's a spreadsheet of I think everybody is there. I think pretty much anybody on YouTube that runs sprints is on there. They keep it up. They work very hard to keep it current. And the team includes Jules the Dawdling Writer and Rachel D. Adams and Kat Leo. I'm not sure if there's anybody else at the moment, but anyway, they do a wonderful job keeping that up. Thank you very much to them for including as many folks as possible, including me. So let's see. Let me go to my timer real quick. And let's see. I'll go ahead and reset that for 25 minutes. And we'll go from there. Okay. I was just wondering if it's still raining a little bit, but I don't think so. Okay. Emily, 374 words. Awesome. Leslie, getting there, maybe another 150 words. Awesome. Oh, awesome. Devin. So apparently that was perfect timing. Just got back with lunch. Cool. Cool. Miss K says, thank you for the sprints, Heather. I gotta head out. Have a good one, y'all. Thank you so much for coming, Kay, and I'll see you later. Also, Miss Ocampo writes, added some dialogue onto scene 2 of this chapter. People saying bye to Kay. I like that. So yeah, let's see. What? Rachel? People who post their newsletters daily and fill up my email box. How? Why? No. Daily. I don't know anybody who has time for a daily newsletter. Wow. I can imagine weekly or monthly, or maybe like you and I do it twice a month. At least I try to get to a month. I don't that doesn't always happen because if for whatever reason, health reason or something, but I work hard. Jane Kayla planned my edits, and next sprint is to research a little bit about Seattle before starting to edit. Ooh, I love that. Yeah, I love stories with very particular settings, like a real setting like that. I really I love that sort of stuff. Actually, my novel has a lot of real settings. One that is kind of an amalgamation of places I lived, but everything else is a real location. So, okay, Emmeline has a snippet. Let's do that super quick, and then we will move on. He sat up and stretched his arms over his head, moving his bare feet along the carpet beside the bed, searching for the slippers he'd left there. His questing toes came up empty. Interesting. And Emmeline says, I wonder what happened to Oswald's slippers. The haunted house story, right? Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, that's... Oh, boy. I can relate to this. So yours is weekly, Devin. Okay. Okay, I'm done. Okay. Alrighty. So now is, I think, a good time to start our last sprint. I'm going to make myself get that started. Or I think this is, yes, this should probably be our last sprint. Unless we do a 10-minute wrap up, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes as far as time. It is 12:32 on my end here in Florida. Hence the very short storm. Okay, I'm just glancing at these really quick. Okay. Looking for any objection to my plan, I guess. I don't know. At any rate, I'm going to get back into my blog post, the blog post version of my newsletter, essentially. So yeah. I'm also looking at a page of brainstorming that I did for pitching some things. At any rate, I'm going to put that down and get back to it. and back to what I'm currently working on. That will be in a little bit. At any rate, let's go ahead and get the next sprint started. Please do whatever you need to do for yourself. If you've been sitting this whole time and you are able and need to get up and walk around first before you get started, that's at the beginning of a sprint is a great time for that. If you need a drink of water, if you need a snack, I'm sorry, a thing came up on my computer. But let's go ahead and get this next sprint started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's sprint. Okay. How did everybody do? What did everybody do? I dealt with some things in, said hi to people in the chat, did some research I needed to do, and did some reading and did some research specifically for my my Substack. So that's pretty much what I did. Also, it's brightening up outside. It's not nearly as dark as it was a little bit ago. So let's see. Lots and lots of comments here. I may not get to everything. Let's see. But people talked a lot about Substack and newsletters. Excuse me. But also, Ashley got through 28 pages of edits from a research partner. Very cool. Let's see. I was laughing at this. The two knuckleheads still keeping up with the author achiever spreadsheet at the moment. Did I miss a comment before that about it? So you and Jules are current. So far, not too bad. Ashley had to majorly rewrite my last book. I'm hoping this one won't require as many rewrites. Ashley, you're doing just wonderfully. Yeah, need to go. I'm writing 2 books right now, so trying not to mix up characters. Goodness. It's always nice to see people making progress. Coffee Creek Connect says, inspires me to keep going, really hoping to wrap up revisions on my book by the end of the month. Awesome. I'm hoping to wrap up my current revisions of Act 1 so I can get that out to some people that are reading for me. Yeah, I would like to get that finished by the end of the month, and late this month, early next. So oh my goodness, the last one took longer than expected, but had 90 positive reviews now. My goodness, that's awesome. Yay, I was so scared to release it since so many beta readers read the original, and I was afraid they hadn't read the improved version. Oh, okay. So Coffee Creek Connect, so eager to get it out to beta readers after this round of revisions. Cool. Beta reading is can be just a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it myself. Hoping to send beta readers by next week. Rachel, these are Medium folks and Substack folks, and they have a lot to say. I just can't imagine being able to get that much out. Way to go, but I just have to unsubscribe sometimes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Coffee Crate Connect. I absolutely love when you get good feedback from readers that help you make important revisions. Yes. Awesome. Authors love beta readers. Holy moly, I just have to say, and just ignore that timer, because I'm just going to wrap things up, I guess. 2 days, my goodness. But sometimes I can read that fast, especially when it comes to certain certain ways that I read. Goodness, wow. Ashley Emma's goal is to release a book every month this year, and I couldn't do it without my super fast editor and beta readers. And send polls. That's a great idea. That's very interesting, asking about plot and things. Very cool. Emmeline, 2,500 words into this short, and I haven't introduced my love interest yet. He might need to make an appearance soon. Yeah. So it's a short story, or it's a short novella. Yes, agreed about polling. Ashley Emma, my male main character doesn't show up till about a quarter of the way in. Do you think that's too late? My main female character has so much happening in the beginning. Well, I guess it depends. It depends on a lot of things. Yeah, people were asking how long is the story. Right now it's about 63K words, Amish romance, hoping to make it closer to 70K. Yeah, I know. Questing toes. And by Amish romance, it really is mostly crime, romance, suspense. Well, that just reminds me of that movie. What was it called? With Harrison Ford, and it's on the tip of my tongue. So that's what that reminds me of. I think that, which sounds amazing. Tessa Dean came in. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well and feeling good today. Yeah, I mentioned too. I mentioned that Rachel. I was just trying to keep things as simple as possible at the moment. In terms of my newsletter, because overwhelm is real. Regarding all of the kinds of things that folks have going on, and if they're an author and an editor. So yeah. Actually had author swaps. Accidentally scheduled 3 of them for the same day. Oops. Sounds like, oh my goodness. Rescheduling that, some of that. I had a bunch of things going on yesterday, and that was a long day. But that was a long day. But I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Mother's Day weekend this past. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. By the way, by the way, Mel Powers did a live on their Scroll and Scribe channel, their Tough Love Tuesdays. Check it out. Leslie Jenkins, 400 words overall. Emmeline Strange, 274. Got shocked to think about a future scene. And said, thanks for the great session. You're welcome. And goodbye. Let's see. Jane, thanks for the sprints. Awesome. And gotta go eat lunch and get an oil change. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta get an oil change on my car as soon as possible. Thank you so much for everybody who came by. And Ashley, thank you very much. Layla, thank you. Thank you for this. Definitely will join on Thursday as well. Awesome. Devin is still here, just lurking. That is completely fine. I understand completely. Sometimes you get so busy. Comment didn't show up. Interesting. Got an error message. That is weird. That is weird. Struggling to stay awake. Need a nap. Please take a nap if you need one, Tessa. Excuse me. Yeah, I had some nuts. I had some almonds, and yeah, I've been working on this Substack. Trying to get it. It's a little bit late. I really prefer to post in the morning if I possibly can, but I've got it still needs a little work. But things happen. A bunch of things came up yesterday, so I wasn't able to work on that. Anyway, Monday O'Reilly, been trying to get myself out of this writing slump I've been stuck in. These streams have been really helpful to get me back at the keyboard. They're very helpful, aren't they? I will see you later, Coffee Creek Connect. And Rachel D. Adams, thank you very much for coming. And Rachel will be streaming at 2 p.m. Awesome. Got ready for that. So if you need sprints right away, Rachel will be sprinting. And then again, Diane Dobson Barton is not sprinting this week. Okay, I think that wraps everything up. So have a great day, everybody. I will see you guys later. And also, while I'm thinking about it, thank you to everybody watching the replay, especially if you got this far. All right, well, have a great day, everybody. Yes, I hope to see everybody on Thursday, same bat time. All right, see everybody later. Bye.